The 16th of September 1779, the city of Savannah, Georgia has fallen into British hands. It is time to recapture it and send to His Majesty a strongly worded message regarding the determination of our cause. You've been assigned to advance your army by land and attack the British defending the city. Our French allies will also take part in the assault under our command. 4 regiments of Royal Fusiliers have been assigned, as well as US Dragoons, expecting strong resistance from the British, who have strengthened their defences. General Benjamin Lincoln has suggested the use of field artillery to soften up the positions, and we have the arty to bring. Let's start the mission. Captain, the French have arrived and are eager to commence the assault. The British have built a wooden redoubt on Spring Hill that overlooks our approach. If we capture and hold that hill, the city is ours. Godspeed. We've taken some time to set up a line of fire of artillery. We have 3 units of artillery, 2 8-pounders, a 6-pounder, and a mortar to follow up. Going heavy on the artillery. Each of our Indiamen have an artillery regiment, a supply regiment, a rear guard, or a militia unit. I always call them militia, a skirmisher unit. And that's how we run. And the 2 other transports carry all infantry, stocked to the gills, 960 men. That's the best sort of juggling that I could do with the transports, and I have decided to take the guns off the Indiamen because we don't need them. We don't need the guns. Our fleet does not need more guns. We have quite a few, and if you watched the last episode, you would know why we have a lot of guns. We captured the 90-gun HMS London. Second-rate Barfleur ship of the line. So yeah, I thought, you know what, transports don't need no guns. And it's meant that we can field 5,000 men, which I'm pretty happy with. As our last ground mission, you will notice that all of the Fusilier units have a special designation after them. That stands for their weapons. So we've got the Land Pattern 78, we've got the Baker rifles, etc. We also have the 1st Vanguard, which are using Roger's Ranger rules to fight a very nasty war. They're running ahead into the town using the cover of the fields, and we will have some interesting work to do with them, I think. 160 men is a very competent skirmisher unit, and they have our best rifles. We can see the fort. I think I might break off some French skirmishers to run up ahead and spot the fort, and just hope that their skirmishers don't see us before we see them. I'm not sure how well fortified this fort is, but the briefing did say it was a tough nut. And there seems to be a second fort, so that's why the 1st Vanguard are out. They're being accompanied by the US Dragoons, 97 men on horses. They only have rifles though, no swords. And in my experience, Dragoons are not very useful for combat at all. Alright, we've got 2 rearguard units. Let's move everybody up. The French are on the left wing in their divisions. We've got a front line of Fusiliers to protect the artillery. And we're going wide here because I want to try and encircle the fort. No doubt the fort behind is going to offer fire support for the fort in front, so we just need to find out what's going on over there. There are also ships in the background, so I can't send my army into the city without risking being bombarded. We've got a clear approach, so we're dashing across the fields, through the tree lines, into the next field, just on the outskirts of town with the 1st Vanguard unit. Making use of the generous fields here to stay under stealth. There is a river crossing behind where we started, so I've kept a unit behind just in case we get flanked. Right, we can hear the cannons opening up. Looks like the French are taking some hits. Let's break off the skirmishers to try and find what is doing that. First Vanguard made it across the field. Let's get the Dragoons across too. They'll be quicker to do it. And move the Vanguard closer to this fort. That is our target. You can't hold fire with your skirmisher unit, which I was really hoping you could do. Alright. There's a unit of enemy skirmishers. We outnumber them. I don't think they see us. It's a good start. Still hear cannon shot. We don't appear to be taking any losses. I'm sure the eagle-eyed viewers will tell me what's going on. A couple of you guys have spotted more than what I do when I'm actually playing it. Alright, get this French Fusilier unit around the corner. See if we can creep up and have a look without being spotted. We have tree line cover. We've got an artillery unit looking right at us. Have they spotted us? There's activity on the hill. Yep, they spotted us. Get back! They have mortar as well. The second artillery unit on the line. That's a lot of cannon. Our own cannon having spotting fire, but now they are invisible again. Let's try and sneak around the edge. That skirmisher unit hasn't moved. But now look what we can see up on the hill. I'm not sure why we can see that marine unit. But artillery. 4 positions of artillery. And that's going to make any assault on this first fort a little bit difficult. Because we'll be super concentrated there. And we need all the morale we can get. They've got pretty strong defensive line. I don't think you can charge over a wall. I think you have to run around it unless you destroy it. Let's move the militia a little bit closer. Not militia, skirmishers. The rangers. The rangers. I hope they don't get spotted here. We've lost sight of the skirmishers. Let's move the dragoons in to fill their place. Someone's being shot at. Who is it? I wonder if there'll be much infantry up in that second fort. Is it worth sending my unit of rangers up there? Do some backline shenanigans. Alright, we've got the front line, we've got some reserves. Our supply wagons are behind. We've got 3 supply wagons. We got given 1 with the mission. Alright, we've got contact. They're running away straight away. They're like, oh my god! And they don't know where our unit of Fusiliers are in the grass. Maybe we can get them. Oh, they've opened the cannon up. They've spotted us. Mortars are opening up. The skirmishers think the fields are safe, but our men are there waiting for them. And they've broken. Break away some skirmishers of our own, perhaps. Get out of there. It's our grass. We are the true rattlesnake. Okay, we need to spot the artillery on the hill. But at least we've pushed the skirmishers back. Are we spotted forever now? Okay, we want to keep that screen up so we don't get bombarded. They have a fair amount of artillery on that fort. We have more, I think. The mortars will make... they'll present a problem. Skirmishers running along the beach to the river mouth. We might be able to get them in a position where they can see, but don't get shot. Nope, they've been seen. It's not fair. They're supposed to have high stealth. Go away. Don't shoot at me. We're just farmers. French farmers in Savannah. They can't hit us, which is a good thing. We can't see them anymore. Just trying to be cheeky. I'm not fighting them fairly. There's no way. There's those Marines that were dismounted from the HMS Savannah. Now the Marines are chasing us down. Uh-oh. Just go to ground. Alright, we've got Marines pushing up the center. They didn't like us being here. But that's good, because we can just kill the defenders as they try to sally out. Come in here and flank them from the grass. They might shatter before they... oh, rout before they get close. Well, those guys just lost 20 men. They've spotted us, so they've got some assistance from the friendly artillery. But already their morale is wavering. Great! They're like, wow, there's way more cannon than we thought. And we've got enough supplies to fund those cannons. Okay, let's bring up another line of infantry and make a move with the Rangers. Hope they don't get spotted. If they do, we'll countercharge with the Dragoons, which are useless, but at least they will tie the unit up. They might do okay against a unit of skirmishers. Well, we've been spotted, I think. Skirmishers are making a move. The ships open fire. The Vanguard, the Rangers have taken 6 losses. 9 losses. That's not good. But it doesn't look like there's anyone up here. 1 unit of Fusiliers on the breachworks, but 3 unit of cannon, 4 units. Let's go. Shoot them. We outnumber them. Hopefully, using dispersed tactics will help us fight these guys without taking too many losses. Dragoons, look at them go. Are they going to win? They're probably fighting guys with bayonets. Yeah, we're losing. But up here, that might be a different story. Just hoping... these guys have Baker rifles, I think. Pretty sure they got Bakers, so they're not the best. Like, they're certainly great, but not as good as Ferguson's. Slower reload rate. Oh, we might be winning there. It's hard to tell. So far, we're trading evenly, but that's because we got killed by cannon as well from the ship. We've pushed the Marines back, greatly diminishing their number. Let's break off some skirmishers to try and spot the fort. More Marines. Whoa, I think we just got hit. Was that our own mortar that did that? What are you doing? They're friendlies. Now the Dragoons are still fighting. Alright, our Rangers are beating this unit of artillerymen. What is going on here? Morale and condition are both terrible. We're exhausted now. Someone's going to waver soon. I bet it's the horses. Oh Oh no, the Marines are coming to silence the Dragoons. Whatever happens, they lose. As long as they can tie them up long enough for our Rangers here to do what they need to do, we need to get closer. Oh, they've broken. We just need to shoot them again. We do have swords. Our Rangers have swords. But they don't like fighting hand to hand because that's not the sort of unit they are. Kill them! There we go. Shattered them. Alright, next one. The Marines are coming. We've got to make this quick. We'll attack these guys and then run away. Get some cover. Where to? I don't know. Front line's holding up fine. We don't need to worry too much. We're just on our special operation. This will make our fight much easier, I think. I just wanted to prove the worth of a large unit of skirmishers. Alright, we've captured their ammo so we can top up. We were running a bit low. Not anymore. We've got about a minute until the Marines get here. Charge forward and shoot them at better range. Took one loss. Alright, the Marines are shooting at us uphill. So we're okay. Run away. Get some cover. We'll come back tonight. Come back after lunch. And let's concentrate on... Oh, we have been spotting this artillery. Our guys have been making work on it. But they have also been spotted by other skirmishers. Let's move the French up perhaps. Wheel them around. Wow, Dragoons, did they win that fight? But now they're tangled up with a unit of Marines, which is not good for their health. Our Rangers came away with about 55 kills, which is pretty good. Alright, let's move our front line forward a little bit. Alright, keep pushing those Marines back, and eventually our infantry will spot the line. I don't think they have any more skirmishers that they can harass us with, speak of the devil, but we'll counter them first. And if... Oh no, the skirmish is shattered. It's alright there. The main body's behind. Just taking every little bit of ground. And we'll go back up there before lunch. The English artillerymen are starting to pour their cups of tea. Now's the time to strike. Dragoons are in big trouble, but they have managed to tie up this unit of Marines. It's a long walk back to the battlefield. Let's go over there. And then we can pick them off when we make our main assault. We just need to get rid of one more gun crew and these guys here. And then I think we'll be pretty safe to push up the hill. We are battering that emplacement. But our artillery crews will prefer to shoot closer targets first. Let's break off some skirmishers. Just try and hide them in the tree line. I'm not too sure how the stealth mechanic works. It's not very obvious. There is a line of sight indicator for units, but... I know the guys with eyeballs above their heads can't be spotted unless at close range. That's why we're hiding them there. Alright, how did we go over here? Our skirmishers ran away by themselves. Alright, we can see both artillery units, but the mortar is opening fire on us. The Rangers might have more work to do yet. They have to hurry. They have about half an hour to silence this fort. stop running away. They've got this auto behavior where they run away. Ooh. That's probably why. They're trying to run away in between the mass volleys from the British. But I need them in there. Right, let's move the 6-pounder closer. The rear guard's not doing much rear guarding, but meh. Things are looking good. There's an 8-pound cannon in the grass. They're sharing line of sight, so they can still fire. Oh, this crew. Get them! This unit seems to burn through ammo very quickly as well. Got them. Alright, next gun crew. Thank you. The bodies of the Marines are scattered all over the field. We can make our advance as soon as that final gun team come off the gun in the most northern fort. Just don't want to go up there while the fort has fire support. We've engaged them, but they're very close to an enemy line of Fusiliers. We've taken more ammunition from their stores. Top it up. Fusilier unit in the fort is too busy looking at the beautiful sight of the ship in the bay. We've got contact on the wings, but we have men prepared for them. I can't afford for you to run away yet. They're sending Marines up to counter us again, but that's fine. It'll be too late. As soon as these guys are dead, I'm going to steal a cannon, I think. Start shooting at the enemy fort. Because that Fusilier unit looked like they're going to do nothing. 2-to-1 kill ratio with the Rangers. Old Timmy's Rangers. Fire! Oh no, they're turning the cannon around now. They've had enough. Hurry up, guys. They come off the cannon, that's good. They're going to charge us now. But we're faster. Shoot them! Who are the Fusiliers shooting at? Us? That's strange. That corner part there of that fort looks like it's taken a battering. We can move there freely now, it seems. Start harassing the defensive position with cannon. 6 and 8-pound cannon batteries. Alright, it's no time to run away yet. Guys, stop it. You are going to need to man a cannon. And hopefully that doesn't piss off the Fusiliers. Or Marines, but we outnumber them. Should we fight them? Give the Rangers a real workout while the main battle happens. We've got free sights on the fort now. Screening out their skirmishers is the way to go. Right, we've got a jaggedy shaped front line with a kill zone in the center, the French hiding on the other side of the hill. Grenadiers have broken from their position on the breachworks. We've got Hessians and another gun to take care of. But mostly our skirmishers are now uncontested, except for the mortars. Oh, mortars doing damage to them. Just got to smash up these fortifications and then we'll charge. The Rangers really needed a rest. They were determined to run off into the forest. We'll go back to them shortly. I'm committed to steal that cannon and use it to assist this attack. Don't want to get too close to the mortar. It's seen us again. Shit. Oh, we've broken the barricades there. We can charge up that hill next. Bringing more troops around for the assault. Let's go and get ourselves a cannon. Did the Marines leave again? I think so. First examples of a special operation. 1779. Savannah. Army Rangers, somehow. I'm just going to get rid of all of the cannon crew, because then we can shoot the ships. See if we can get one of them to surrender as well. Come get us. We'll kill that unit too. While we wait for our reinforcements up on the hill, we can keep... Oh, they've broken off the hill and they're trying to get us out. Off the grass. But that's not going to help you guys. Let's push now. The French... Move the French up. French meat shield. Followed up by the Fusiliers with land pattern 78s. Got our sea service 78s here in the brush. First Vanguard are trading well. 2 for 1. Pick your fights. Get into the cover. Imagine that. Whole fort taken down by 1 unit. Good job, guys. Fusiliers are too busy drinking tea and biscuits. They're trying to break us out of the grass here. They don't like it. The French are under mortar fire, so let's charge them up the hill. In the face of these cannon, they'll have fire support. The French on the other side have already broken. Taken a big hit. The mortar must have been chewing on them. Marines have shattered. British Marines have shattered. Let's go with the 8-pounders on this artillery position. 1 on the mortar. Maybe all on the mortar. It's the most dangerous. But we'll work on both. The English are outclassed here on the land too, it seems. Static defenses are going to be no match for us. Who are the mortars firing at? They don't seem to be active at the moment. The artillery is shattered. Yes, get up the hill. Yep, they're firing on the French. Let's go, go, go. 8 pounds need to focus on the mortar. Everyone on the mortar. Not sure how good the sight is from that angle, but we'll try our best. Shots going wide. Alright, let's steal that cannon as planned. Restocked our ammo again, thanks to the British powder stores. French leading the way, setting by example. The enemy mortar is taking casualties. That's good. French have rallied up. We've had Marines surrender in the field. Saw the encroaching line of blue and they're like, yep, no thanks. Let's get up the hill, guys. Fusiliers going through the gap in the breachworks, hopefully. Oh, they're under sustained fire. We've got fire support for them. Oh, uh-oh. Fusiliers are fighting us. That's not a good combination. We got too close. Heavy losses there as expected. Jump on the cannon anyway. Shoot some Hessians. They're retreating back to the fort, but it will be no good. We own the cannon now. Funnel our prisoners back. Move up the rear guard and some extra reserves. But mostly we're trying to keep our sailors and marines alive. We'll let the infantry do the hard fighting. The French have broken again, that's fine. We've got the rear guard unit here. We don't want to commit them to a fight though. With a head-on artillery. Our mortars creeped close into the tree line. It's got line of sight almost. The Rangers here on the cannon have managed to break the Hessians. Change target. Grenadiers taking fire on all sides. The Hessians on the line have broken. Let's get across. Take out the mortar. It's the most dangerous unit. Okay. We have secured Spring Hill. It's not secure yet, but it will be shortly once this mortar falls. Defenders still have their backs to us. The mortarmen have surrendered. Let's get our cannon and line up a little bit more. Some supplies with them. Mostly we haven't used much. Yeah, so the the Navy cross goes to these guys. Get back on the cannon, please. Oh, they've been engaged by everybody. Who are those Fusiliers shooting at? Are they just on firing practice or what? Or are they shooting at my Rangers, but it's just bugging the animation out because they're on the wall? Anyway, let's go up the hill. Get on the mortar. If we encircle them enough, we should be able to get a lot of them to surrender. We may just have to push them off the hill to win. The Rangers nearly got 200 kills for 100 deaths. Great job. Imagine building a whole army of those guys. Just trolling the AI. Couple of cannon, couple of supplies, and a whole heap of Rangers. Oh, those guys are all getting blown over on the wall. The Hessians hit by a cannon round from behind. We're sending some Fusiliers over to help the Rangers so they don't get wiped out. But they seem to have found themselves a nice little hill to hide on. They always retreat to. Final artillery units being pushed away. Those guns are facing the opposite direction, so they're not much of a threat. And we can finish the mission. Just going to try and capture some more men. And then I'll probably spend another 20 minutes shooting at those ships from the coastal fort. So we can get one of them captured. The French have pushed the Hessians off the hill. It's time for the other unit to go.
Double quick!
They shattered.
Double quick! Double quick! Kill them all! Charge!
Just charge everybody. It's over, guys. Move into the town, but be mindful that we have HMS Folly sitting just there. Grenadiers have surrendered. Hessians. Grenadiers again. More Hessians. More Grenadiers. That's what we want to see. Throw the flag. It's over. Sadly, none of the ships would surrender, but they are all destroyed. I think it's time to end this mission, don't you? It's now 4:30 in the afternoon. The battle is well and truly over. Very successful. We lost 1,600 men, but the British lost a lot more. Tune in next time. Commander Tyrael, out.